What's up, Doms and Femmes? It is I, Dominique the Femme, and I am back with another video. Yay! Sorry it's been so long, but you guys already know the drill. Hotel living, family of four, looking for a rental house until we move into, the permanent house. It's been hectic and crazy. My wife switched her job position, so she's on the road trucking, and I'm handling the babies all by myself. Christian has been sick. It's been a mess. Okay, so I'm just not having time to sit down and film this video, and today's video is going to be all about my newborn to 6-month baby must-haves. So if you trust my opinion and if you want to know what I think is a necessity to have when you're having a baby, or you already had a baby and you don't know exactly everything you might need as the baby gets older, then if you trust my opinion, go ahead and watch this video and let me stop rambling and let's get right into it. So let's get on with the video. My very first must-have, we're going to start this off from newborn to 3 months, so you can kind of get like a feel of what you might need for that little age gap, or the little age group rather. So my very first must-have for a newborn to 0 to 3 months, I think that you need to have some type of baby swing. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything specific really for like a swing, like you need to have the mamaroo or you need to have the Gerber. I don't care. I just feel as though whatever you think you need or whatever you think you want, then you should get that. We went with the mamaroo, the 4 moms mamaroo for our son, and he hated it. Absolutely hated it. I just thought that he needed the best of the best, and he absolutely hated it. So you don't necessarily have to go out and go get a $400 swing because you having a baby. Don't need to do that. So, but I do think it's necessary because after the mamaroo, he had a different swing and he absolutely loved it. It is a way to calm a baby in a heartbeat. I feel some babies like bouncers. My must-have is a baby swing. So whatever kind your heart is set on, get that swing, girl. You will thank me in the long run. The next thing on my baby must-haves, I think, is a baby carrier, like something for you to carry your baby in, whether it's a wrap or a traditional baby carrier. I went with the Moby baby carrier, which is like this long piece of fabric that you wrap around your body in totally different ways to be able to carry baby and wear baby around the house, out doing running errands, anything you need to do. You can wear your little one on you and they can feel really safe and secure. My son absolutely loved being in the baby wrap when he was a newborn. If you don't know what a rock and play is, a rock and play is like a foldable bed that you can kind of put the baby in, and you can move it room to room. You can have it in your bedroom, you can move it into the living room, you can move it into the kitchen, you can move it into your office, wherever you need to move it, and it rocks itself. Like you plug it up and it has like or they have like those battery operated ones. They get fancy, y'all. You can plug it up and it rocks the baby back and forth, and that was really good alternative to the baby swing, because the swings, the mamaroo stuff, those things are heavy. You don't really want to transport that room to room, but the rock and play, pick it up, slide it, whatever you need to do, transport it. I think the baby swings were awesome. Speaking of things of comfort, I really think that you should invest in a Dockatot. Oh my gosh, the Dockatot Deluxe. Now this was something that I didn't think was going to be a must-have, but it absolutely became a must-have for my son. He absolutely loves his Dockatot. And a Dockatot Deluxe is for babies from newborn up until 8 months of age. If you don't know what a Dockatot is, it is pretty much this big pillow with raised edges. It makes your baby feel snug and safe inside of it when you lay them down to sleep on their back. It is breathable. It's a multifunctional co-sleeper or lounger or play lounger, anything that you want. When my son was a small little baby, we just used it as a sleeper and a co-sleeper. So when he would sleep during the daytime, not necessarily at nighttime because we didn't co-sleep with him, but in the daytime, if I was just on my bed, reading or doing something on my phone, I had him on his Dockatot on top of the bed while I was there. And then if I was in the living room, I would just pick it up and put it in the living room and put him right beside me on the couch while I was on the couch. It is absolutely perfect. Now that he's older and he's still in the Dockatot Deluxe because he's 7 months old, he hasn't made that age mark to go ahead and move up to the Grand Dockatot. He absolutely loves sitting in it when he's just playing. He lays back, he drinks his bottle in it. He absolutely loves the Dockatot. The Grand Dockatot is perfect for toddlers in transition from the crib into a bed. They're going to absolutely love it. I cannot wait to go ahead and purchase a new Dockatot for my son. They have so many different designs. You could buy the different little sleeves to put on your Dockatot pillow, and you can change it up. My son, he's just over there laughing his butt off. moving on with our must-haves from 0 to 3 months, I think it's absolutely important for you to invest and get really good colic-free bottles. A lot of bottles out here, they say that they're colic-free, but they actually put a lot of air on baby's tummy. So really take your time and do your research on bottles and make sure you get a good colic-free bottle. We went with all Tommy Tippy. Tommy Tippy was okay, but I know I could have done better probably with the Dr. Brown's bottles. But Tommy Tippy was okay. My son now is just really used to Tommy Tippy shaped nipples, so I just absolutely can't switch him. But go ahead and get yourself some colic-free bottles. That air on a tummy is the worst thing. You do not want that to happen to your little one. Colic-free bottles are a must. I also think that butt paste, go ahead, go to Walmart, get you some butt paste and get you some gripe water. Those things will save you in the long run. These are things you probably don't really think about that you need when you have a newborn because you're like, oh, I'm going to change my baby all the time. You're never going to have a rash. It is not even necessarily about changing your baby why they get diaper rashes. It could be milk protein allergies. It could be a lot of things that cause babies to get diaper rashes. And if you're a new mom, you have probably had a C-section or you're recovering down there, last thing you want to do is be running to the Walgreens or CVS for butt paste. So I highly recommend you go ahead and grab some butt paste, any kind that you want. We went with Boudreaux's. We love Boudreaux's. So go ahead and grab you some butt paste. And when I'm talking about gripe water or gas drops, whatever you prefer, get something for gas relief. When my son was born, I didn't think that was a necessity. I remember running out, being in postpartum stage, and I think I had postpartum blues, and I was just yucky feeling, and I had to run out to go get gripe water. It was just not fun. So go ahead and get you some gripe water. When those babies have the burp, it has to poop, it has to fart, and they can't, it is the worst. Get gripe water. If you're going to be breastfeeding baby, then I highly suggest that you go ahead and get a boppy pillow. A boppy is one of those U-shaped pillows that you put around your body and you lay your baby on top of it for your baby to be able to breastfeed or even bottle feed. My wife, when she was breastfeeding, she loved the boppy. I necessarily did not need to use the boppy because mama has a belly. So I just put my baby on top of my belly and I was feeding him the bottle like that. But if you don't have a belly, go ahead and get you a boppy pillow and put it around and use it as a cushion to hold your baby to be able to use it. When I was making this video, my wife said to go ahead and add that in there, that was a really good must-have. And the last must-have that I think that you absolutely need for your baby from the 0 to 3 month stage is a good swaddle. My son still is swaddled to this day. Again, he is 7 months old. He has been swaddled since he has been born, and he will continue to be swaddled. The swaddle that we decided to go with was the Ollie Swaddle, and this other swaddle that I think it was called the Swaddle Me Up Swaddle is one of those cute little swaddles that look like the gingerbread. We call it a gingerbread man swaddle. I know a lot of people call it different things, but the Swaddle Me Up Swaddle is when their hands are not free or anything like that, and it's just they're able to move like this, but they can't move their hands or anything. It is the cutest little thing. You zip them up. It has this little pocket for you to check to see if their diaper is wet through the back. It is the cutest thing. It was super cute. And Christian loved that when he was first a newborn. And the second swaddle that we went with is the Ollie Swaddle. That is the swaddle that he still uses to this day. I'm mentioning it in the 0 to 3 month category because I wish I had it sooner. It was absolutely perfect for him now. The Ollie Swaddle can be customized to fit newborns. Maybe my son is 7 months old and he still uses the Ollie Swaddle. It has a little elastic rubber band at the bottom, and you can tie a knot and put the rubber band on it to make it tighter, to make it looser. And it has wicking material, so it prevents the baby from overheating. Again, my son sweats at the drop of a dime, and he sleeps all the night through in his Ollie Swaddle inside of his Dockatot, and he does not sweat his butt off in that thing. I absolutely love the Ollie Swaddle. In the Ollie Swaddle, you can actually check the baby really easy to see if they have a wet diaper, if they need to change, right through the opening at the bottom. It is really easy to use, and I absolutely love it. It is machine washable and safe. It washes up like a dream, and it is the softest thing ever. So I really think that you guys should get a swaddle of your preference. And if you're interested in the swaddle of the Ollie Swaddle, I do have a discount code linked in the bottom bar below. And if you want to go ahead and save you some money on your purchase of the Ollie Swaddle and on the Dockatot, then go ahead and check the description bar down below to save you some money, girl. So moving on into the 3 to 6 month category of baby must-haves, or something that I absolutely think that you guys should get. For one is a jump. I don't even know what these things are really called. I call them a jump. But it's one of those toys that the babies play with. Like, they jump in, they jump and they shake, and they have like these little toys floating and they play. My son, like, I wanted a floor mat. Like, if you think that a floor mat would do it, is not enough. Like, the floor mats are awesome, but my son started rolling over around 3 months, so he was going, like, the floor mat was not kicking it for him because he wasn't mobile yet, and it just was not it. But the jump, he got in that thing and he could play with toys and entertain him from such a long time. It is really nice to have when you're trying to get things done. I think that you should invest in whatever kind of jump it is you want. We went with the Fisher Price jump. I think you need a jump. Another baby must have for 3 to 6 months is a Binxy Baby shopping cart hammock. Oh my gosh, these things are so cute. My son gets stopped, well, I guess I get stopped, and Christian gets stopped every single time we go shopping, and he's in his little shopping cart hammock. It is the cutest thing, and not only is it cute, it is practical, it functions well. You actually can use the Binxy Baby from newborn up into the 6 month stage, because you can put the car seat on top of the shopping cart hammock if you just want to transport baby from the car while he's in his car seat right into the shopping cart without it taking up any space inside the actual car seat. I mean, inside the actual shopping cart. The baby inside of the car while he's in the car seat onto the shopping cart hammock. You can do that because the shopping cart hammock supports up to 50 pounds, including the cart seat. And then the shopping cart hammock also fits most standard shopping carts. So I've tried this at Target, at Walmart, at Costco. Well, and it does not fit Costco. That's like, but who cares, because Costco's shopping carts are those gigantic bulk size shopping carts. So it does fit Target, Walmart, Winco, HEB, like any standard place you're gonna go that you don't buy things in bulk. And also it has these straps that you can secure your baby inside of it. So if your baby is not sitting up on his or her own yet, then you go ahead and still use the shopping cart hammock from 6 to 8 months until baby starts sitting up on his own. Christian can sit up on his own, but he still loves the shopping cart hammock. I just go ahead and secure him tightly inside his straps, and when he gets in that thing, he just lays. Like, he is okay, he is fine, he's not going nowhere, he's not trying to sit up. He absolutely loves the shopping cart hammock. So continuing on with my baby must-haves, I think that you guys need a bumbo or any type of baby seat, something that can help babies learn how to sit up at this age, because at this age they are trying to get themselves up. They're not trying to lay anymore. They really want to like just see the world and things like that. So I think any type of seat that you can get your hands on to get your baby to sit up will be perfect. We went with the bumbo. It worked perfectly. We started him eating his solids in the bumbo. We started him just sitting up, interacting with us while we read him stories. That was perfect. And speaking of sitting up reading stories in the bumbos, I also think that you need crinkly toys, because sometimes like just regular things does not catch baby's attention. And when my son was around the 4 month stage, he was really interested in those crinkly toys. The toys, like those little books that make the squishy sound or have those little tags on it that he could kind of interact with and play with and tug. He absolutely adored things like that. And it was such a relief to just go ahead and give him the crinkly toy while I used to go run and pee or run and do something really quick. It gave him a good little minute of entertainment. So get you some crinkly toys and a bumbo seat. You're welcome. Someone wanted to say hello. Say hi, Christian. Isn't he a big boy now, guys? He's such a big boy. So moving on, I think that you guys need teethers. My son started teething at 3 months old. Hi, baby. He started teething at 3 months old. Now he has 4 teeth at 7 months. But he started teething at 3 months, and I really think it's a necessity. I think you just swiped off my lipstick off. It's a necessity to get you some teethers because they teeth like crazy. He was wanting to bite on everything. Look, tell these people bye, because you can't sit still. Say bye-bye. Have we worked on that? Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You see the people? You don't see the people, do you? Say bye-bye. Ah! Get going. Please do not get those teething necklaces. because even though they're cute and they make sense right now, the teething necklaces are a disaster, because once they start using the teething necklace and they're not teething, every necklace that you have on your neck, they think that they need to put it in their mouth. So do not get a teething necklace. We just went with the teething mitts. We have like those little regular mitts that you put in the refrigerator and they get really cold. Even a cold washcloth did the trick for Christian, because he was the worst teether. Baby, can you get up there? Tylenol is a really good must-have. You don't understand how much Tylenol you might actually go through. I didn't understand that because my daughter went through almost no medicines when she was a baby. But Christian, every single time he went for an update or shots, he always caught a fever. And Tylenol was our best friend, especially with him teething. Christian had the worst teething that I was just talking to you guys about. He had the diarrhea. He had the flush cheeks. He had lost the appetite. Christian had the worst teething, and Tylenol, he had the fever. Tylenol was the one thing to break his fever. They recommend not to give babies Motrin. I think Motrin works better, so to each his own. If you want to get your baby some Motrin, get your baby some Motrin. If you don't, Tylenol works great. I think that babies in the 3 to 6 months need sleep sacks. Like I said, if Christian isn't being swaddled to sleep, if he's not in his Ollie Swaddle where he's nice and secure and he's nice and warm inside of his Ollie Swaddle, with it being the wintertime, if he's not in that, then he's in a sleep sack. That is because Christian can roll over from his stomach to back to stomach. Christian can sit up. Christian can do all of these things, and he army crawls now. So when he's in that pack and play over there at nighttime, you see that blanket? Homie is playing with blankets, putting blankets over his face. I'm always trying to check, make sure he don't have a blanket over his face. In the middle of the night, mama don't have time for that. I put him in this little sleep sack, and it's like a blanket that he can't kick. He can't put it over his face. I don't have to worry about him suffocating. It's just nothing on the inside. He sleep, he go sleep, he go roll over, and he can't get this stuff and suffocate. It is a great peace of mind. I absolutely think a sleep sack is worth it. Get one. So with that all being said, guys, I think that is it for this video. This is everything that I wanted to mention to you guys for my baby must-have from newborn all the way up to 6 months. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that you find something, if not everything, something that I mentioned in this video is something that you can take with you. And if you're planning on having a baby or already had a baby, get you these things. I swear, I have a lot of unnecessary baby things that I purchased for my son, which I could do in a different video. A lot of things that I bought that he is not using, that could be a whole separate video. But everything that I mentioned in this video are must-haves. Alright, you guys, so with all that being said, I am done with this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.